Hello, all my resell queen and kings. I am Tiffy T the ResellQueen, and you are here for another installment of ResellQueen Chronicles. So, just want to tell you guys the process of this show today. We're just going to go over some reseller news. I'm going to talk about some trade shows that will be happening, Lord willing, next year. I'll give you some information for where you can get some sources, where you can get some inventory, great places to start looking. I'll just go over some regular reseller info. I'm going to keep it very short and light. Next week, I will be doing the show on Thursday night. And the reason why I will be doing it on Thursday night is because eBay has their seller check-in. And I want to give you guys not live feedback, but give you feedback the same day so that you know what's going on, what's in store for next year. And I will be attending that. eBay does put that on their YouTube page and such. However, they are very late with how long it takes for them to do that. I don't know why. Maybe they edit it, something like that. But this way you can get the highlights and know what's going on without all the fluff. So told you guys about that. That show next week will be my last show for ResellQueen Chronicles for 2021 for this year. I thought about maybe putting together like a compilation show, but I'm not going to do that. I will also be sharing information from the other show that I co-host with my fellow entrepreneur called Entrepremommies. So I will be sharing some posts on that show and my social media during my hiatus. I will probably try to come back towards the end of January. I have a lot of other things lined up, and although I do make this a priority, I do like to make sure that I have everything lined up so that I am on top of what needs to be done. So just want to let you guys know about that so that you know what to expect. First things first, I don't know what's going on at eBay, but eBay to me looks like they are on a hiring spring, which is good for the economy, good for them because we really need more people there that can help and understand what's going on. And you may say, why do you know this? How did this information come up to you? Well, let me tell you. So just perusing my regular email, I get emails quite often from like LinkedIn that let me know that I'm matched up on a job of some sort. I'm not actively looking because, as you already know, I do this and I have other ventures that I'm working on. But I always still like to see what's going on. And when I saw it, it said it was eBay. And I was like, oh, okay, let's take a look. Let me just see what's going on with eBay. And there are a lot of jobs that they have on LinkedIn. In fact, I'm just going to pull up just a few that I saw. They are definitely looking for American, I want to say American or United States-based customer service remote agents. Looks like they're looking in Texas and in Georgia and on the West Coast as well, which I think is good because I find, and I don't have to call eBay often, which is a good thing. Not as much as I have to call Amazon. Sometimes when you're not speaking to a person that grew up in America, understands some of our idioms, how we speak and what we're talking about, it seems like they can be just a little confused off of what you could be saying. At least that has been my experience with eBay. Now, I am aware that you can ask to speak to a United States agent. I just don't know how that works because I don't want to be labeled as someone that's like, oh, I only want to speak to American or something like that. I'm very much used to how this works, outsourcing and such. So that in itself does not bother me. But with this type of position of having to speak with the public and so many sellers and buyers, I think you need to have people that understand the lingo, so to speak. So I just want to put that out there. If anyone is looking for any part-time work, actually, I shouldn't say part-time work. For me, it would be part-time because I don't work full-time. Uh, but it looks like they're like starting off paying like $16 an hour for customer service reps. It's a work at home positions. It's quite a bit of them. They offer, all the standard stuff. You get benefits, medical, dental, vision, 16 or more paid off days. They even added something about a eBay sabbatical every 5 years. You receive 4 weeks off at 100% pay. Okay. And they add some things about teammates receive quarterly performance bonuses and yearly performance raises. Okay, so basically just like every other place. um, but I just wanted to put that out there. I actually think this is a good thing that I see so many jobs out here. A lot of work at home customer service, lots of work at home customer service. Just really within like the past week or two. And it's funny, you may say, well, what's the job that you got matched up with? So according to LinkedIn, off of my bio, sales executive for eBay Motors, which I don't understand why I would be saying that my profile matches perfectly with that, but whatever. Oh, I see why. Yeah, it's sales. I see. So that would be why, just taking a look at it. It's about Salesforce experience, things like that. Okay, I see that. That's why I would match. I guess I get told I'm a salesperson. I don't really think of myself as a salesperson. I am a customer service that sees products that a company provides and decide which work best for the customer and the company. And I got matched up on a technology content writer and editor job. Okay. So, but I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. There are lots of positions out here that eBay is looking for applicants. So I think that's a good thing. I really, really, really feel that if they are looking to expand, bring more people in, to help on the platform, help with customer relations, seller relations. That's nothing but good things. So that is that with eBay and their job postings. So let's stay on eBay. All right. One of the things that have been like a big issue is some of these category changes that are affecting people in like the different collectibles categories. Where, for example, you may have people that sell like collectible dolls or people that sell like collectible postcards and things like that. And their listings were literally, if you were selling a collectible doll, is literally next to a Barbie that came out last month. It's not the same thing. And it's not the same buyer. Trust me, when you're dealing with collectibles, there's buyers. The buyer that buys a collectible is not the same buyer that's going to go to Walmart and just buy a doll. That's not the same person. Understand that. So it was causing a lot of problems for buyers and sellers. For buyers, because they were having a hard time finding these collectible items, and for for sellers, people aren't able to find their item that they're selling. So everyone was not happy about that. So let's see here. Looks like in addition to the disruption has caused many sellers of postcards. Yeah, a lot of eBay did put out some stuff about it. It was, in my opinion, very wordy. And I did not really go into it deeply because I don't really sell in those particular categories. However, there's still issues with this. So as of like early this month, people are still having some problems with that. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit update on what's going on with that situation. Hopefully that's something that can be addressed by eBay especially for people in those collectible selling categories rather. Also, eBay fees in reference to selling internationally, the fees are going to go up higher. The reason why there's an increase in the international fees for the Eurozone and the North Europe zone. So this only really applies to sellers with addresses that are registered in the UK going to a delivery address in the Eurozone and the Northern Europe countries. So for all my international listeners and watchers, this is probably going to affect you. However, I think this is something that you guys normally deal with on a regular basis. A lot of these VAT fees, which I'm going to be honest, I think of them as taxes. They may not technically be taxes, but that's how I think of them. At least that's the best way I can explain them for our American listeners, that these are the taxes going up for those countries. So that is happening. That is next year that is happening. So that's going to affect any of my international listeners or viewers, just to make you guys aware. And let's see here. eBay is also doing one more thing. I'm just going to stay on them for the moment. They are debuting some 3D imaging technology. It's the new eBay 3D True View feature. It was announced the other day, and it's only available to few sellers in the sneakers category. I'm not a sneakerhead, so this probably wouldn't apply to me, but if a person is, this will be great. So YouTube describes this 3D True View as a proprietary app where sellers can scan an object with their mobile device, take a video from multiple angles. The data captured in this process is then uploaded to the cloud and processed using AI methodology to create a photorealistic 3D image of the exact item. That's kind of neat. That means that sellers with access to the technology can showcase their items with the interactive 360-degree view. The value proposition, boosting, so that's going to boost power, buying confidence, which will help boost sales. So eBay, they've been spending a lot of attention in the sneaker category. If you really want to be a reseller and you want to really make some bread, sneakers is a great way to start. And you can do it just by going to the Nike outlet. I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah. I, for one, it's just not my niche. But if you're into sneakers, you know about sneakers, you still got your Jordans from when you were still in high school because, they might come back. That's the category for you. Only older people will get that joke. And we'll be right back after this.
Shipping can be complicated and time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be that way. Welcome to ShipStation, a web-based shipping software for online retailers. Input orders from wherever you sell and create labels for however you ship, all in one place. With our powerful automation tools, mobile app, and branded tracking page, you can focus less on shipping and more on growing your business. With ShipStation, you save both time and money. Let's get ship done. Get started with ShipStation today.
Click the link in the description box to receive a special discount from ShipStation.
Tax season is full of what ifs. What if I'm not taking all my deductions? What if I'm supposed to get more? What if I don't have time to go to a professional? Let One Stop Taxes take the stress out of this tax season. Our tax professionals can give you a quote in minutes using the My One Stop Taxes app, found in the Apple Store or Google Play. Using your cell phone or tablet, take pictures of your ID and tax documents. Select your tax preparer's name, upload your documents, and submit. It's that simple. Your preparer will send you a customized tax quote back. Then you can approve it and sign your return all from home. Need cash fast? Request a cash advance and you could receive your money within hours. Download the My One Stop Taxes app today and let us do the rest.
Download the free One Stop Taxes app today. Get your free quote. Choose Tiffany Tracey as your tax preparer to receive your free quote.
And we are back. Welcome back to ResellQueen Chronicles. I am Tiffy T the ResellQueen, your host. And we're going to just continue going back up to talking about our reseller updates. So we're just going to give you guys just a little bit help during this holiday season. This is the time to get started if you just haven't. And if you are intimidated by eBay, Amazon, I just want to tell you, there's so many other apps out there that you can use that you can make money on really quick. You know, I just off the top of my head, there's like OfferUp, Mercari. Mercari right now is a great place for us. Any type of app that like lets you do like a local thing. Facebook Marketplace. I cannot express enough how Facebook Marketplace, how great it is. And I know in my heart of hearts that there's going to be a time where it's not going to be free. I just know it. There's going to be some fees involved soon. So I just want to give that as an option, as I know after talking with, prospective online sellers, sometimes these places like Amazon and eBay, using them, sometimes it makes them feel like it's just too overwhelming. And if you're using an app, normally the process is so streamlined and very simple to follow. You take a picture, you put in your description, you put in how much, and that's normally just about it. A few other things that you need to list. It's really not that much. It's not a lot that you would have to put in. But if you have, especially if you have like electronics, pets, if you have stuff for pets, people love their pets. I cannot emphasize how well selling in the pets category, how great that is. It really is a great category. And it's a great category to do on those, they call them like yard sale apps. It's a great category to use for that. Of course, you have clothing and shoes and, home goods, that type of stuff. But really electronics and pets, that's where I would start. Those are normally they have a higher percentage of a better resell rate. So just wanted to give you that little quick tidbit. And the next thing that I want to talk about, just to kind of get you started for next year, I want to show you guys the calendar for trade shows next year. So thankfully to American Merchandiser, they put out a magazine. I'm going to say about, I think it's once a month or every quarter, something like that. So what you are seeing is right from their magazine, and I'm going to try and blow it up just a little bit so you guys can see it fully. You can go to their website, which is American Merchandiser, and you can get this free. You can get it mailed. I think you can get it mailed. Yeah, you can still get it mailed to you, but I like getting it in my email. And they have a list in their most recent magazine of all the trade shows that are coming in 2022. As you can see, there are a lot. And this page alone that you can see is only January through mid-March. So just a few to highlight that I can tell you that I know about that are very good expos. The Halloween and Party Expo happens in Vegas. Okay. Great expo if you are into costumes. And let me just tell you, costumes sell all year round. All year round. Especially if people are going to like a costume party or they want to dress up as something. The only time that they can really find those items, like in a regular retail store, is around Halloween. So they have to go online to get that stuff. And you can sell it to them. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Just a little tidbit. That happens. Let's see here. I believe that happens mid-June. And I believe that goes on in Vegas. Is it Vegas? My eyes. Yeah, it happens in Vegas. The other thing I wanted to highlight is the Atlanta Market and America's Mart that happens in Atlanta. Nice trade show. Very, I would say it's heavy. It is kind of heavy on clothes and trinkets and things like that. But if you are on the East Coast and you are not one that wants to like travel to the West Coast presently, that is a very good trade show that you can go to. Atlanta Apparel as well. That's from America's Mart. You're going to see a lot of stuff from America's Mart. I find their trade shows have a really great variety. I have not been to like the Miami International Mart Show. I have heard from other people that have. They like it. Their niche is a little bit different than what I do, but it's in Miami, so I'm sure it's a great time. Next, is the International Fashion Jewelry and Accessory Show that goes on in Vegas mid-February. I know that one's a good show. I do know. I've never been to the Christian Products Expo, but I am sure it has a lot of stuff. Off price. Okay. Ooh, I want to pull that up. See if you guys can see it. All right, I'm getting ready to pull that one. You guys can see what this looks like. Because let me tell you that the off-price show is a really nice, really, really nice show. So I'm just going to show you guys really quick just their website. The off show was happening at the same time, or I should say around the same time as the ASD show in Vegas. So once I kind of got to, I don't want to say sneak in there, but I was able to go in there, and boy, was that thing just humongous. I did not get to go through the whole thing. I did not go through the whole thing. And I was kind of upset with myself because I didn't bring as much money as I should have. And I was like, oh, how much do I want to ship? And then you can get things shipped to you and things like that. But I just want to say that is a really, really great show, the off-price show. Okay, so let's take a look here. And then, of course, let's see here. I know the ASD show, I believe, is happening in mid-March or towards the end of March. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. But as you can see in this publication, you can see all the different trade shows that are coming up for next year. Of course, you're not going to be able to, to make all of them, but take a look, because you might find something that's in your niche that you can go to. And you'll notice a lot of these, they do have things that are in the Midwest. So you don't always have to travel to Vegas. You don't always have to travel to New York. Yes. Are there shows in Vegas and New York? Are there lots of shows? Yes. But do you always have to travel to those places? No. So there's a lot of options that you will be able to see that are available to you, regardless of where you are, so that you have access to great products and you can resell them. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and also bring to light American Merchandiser. American Merchandiser is a very great tool to help you see other things that that you can buy from American, either manufacturers or importers. So what's nice about those is normally when you deal with those people, they normally have it in the warehouse, which is right now, I'm not even going to go into logistic issues. If you watch Entrepremommies, I've spoken enough about it. But there you go. And last thing I wanted to discuss. I don't know if people know the name Skip McGrath. So Skip McGrath is a fellow online reseller. And when I first started doing this about 15 years ago, there wasn't a lot of communities, a lot of talk about reselling. It wasn't the hip thing to do. Saying that you were an eBay seller and that you sold online just sounded so foreign to many people. And there weren't places online that had like large communities, or even a lot of blogs or anything like that that were out there. Now you put side hustle or eBay selling, you're going to get a billion different blogs. Okay, probably not a billion, but you know what I'm saying. You're going to get a vast amount of information now. But I just wanted to give like a nice shout out to Skip McGrath. He is a online reseller. He sells on eBay, Amazon, I'm sure other platforms. And he started out blogging, and I was reading his post. He started out blogging in 2000, which I'm like, oh my goodness, that's 21 years ago that he started back then it was called a newsletter. So, and I remember in the beginning of my journey, I couldn't wait for what he used to talk about, because I was like, there wasn't a lot of information out there. It was a lot of trial and error years ago, a lot of trial and error. And it was great that someone was actually willing to put pen to paper on how to do things and how you should maneuver in your online selling journey. So he puts a post out saying that that he is actually going to be retiring. Now, I don't know if he's going to be retiring from selling or just retiring from blogging. I would imagine probably a combination of both. But he put out a blog post, thanking all his loyal customers and readers. And I just wanted to give him a thank you for putting his thoughts out there and putting true information, because a lot of times when you go to certain blogs and you try to figure out how to do things, they're not really trying to help you. They're just trying to sell you something. And I can appreciate someone trying to educate rather than sell to me. That's just how I think and how I feel it's best to deal with customers. So I just wanted to bid a happy retirement to Skip McGrath. You've earned it. Good luck. All right, guys, we have come to the end of our program. Keep in mind, we have one more show in this year. It's going to be recorded on a Thursday rather than a Wednesday, so that we can, I can give you some updates on the eBay check-in. Also give like a year-end review. That might be a little bit longer. So it might be about like an hour show possibly for the last show of the year. Then we'll come back towards the end of January, early February. I will keep like a nice list and list of shows that I want to put together to keep everyone engaged, to help you learn maybe some new products, also help you with your journey on things that can help accompany you with your online selling. So this has been another installment of ResellQueen Chronicles. I am Tiffy T the ResellQueen. If you want to reach out to me, I am at info@resellqueen.com. Feel free to send me an email. I try to respond as soon as I can. If I can't, someone else will respond on my behalf. Always, we will be dropping some reseller kits in the beginning of the year. So we will be doing that and to help you guys with your online seller journey. Just continue to watch and follow me on the different social media platforms. On Twitter, I am ResellQueen. On Facebook, I am Tiffy T the ResellQueen. And on Instagram, I am ResellQueen19320. All right, guys, it's been real. Bye.